stop shining over us. If the daylight turns to dust, I'll still remember every touch. Like the first time felt too much. Your voice is stitched into my skin, a quiet place I breathe within. Even if the future bends, my love begins and always ends. Right where your heart lives, right where your name sits. My love ends where you end. I won't start over again. No new sunrise, no second try, no other heart to occupy. If you fade into the horizon's bend, my love ends where you end, 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 where you end. Only you could be my truth. I don't love into. If you're gone, then I'm through. My love ends where you end. I don't need another hand to hold. Yours is the one that made me whole. I've seen the world, but nothing stays like you inside my quiet days. Even if time pulls us apart, your name's engraved into my heart. Nothing left for me to defend. My love begins and always ends. You are the place my echoes go. You are the truth I always know. My love ends where you end. No replacement, no pretend. Even if the stars rewrite, even if the dark steals light, I will not learn to love again. My love ends where you end, 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 where you If this life asks me to move on, tell it that my fire's gone. Some loves live beyond the years. Yours is the one I keep right here. My love ends where you end. From the first breath to the end. If your story leaves the page, mine will stop at the same stage. No beginning to resent. My love ends where you end. I could look for someone new, let another sunrise break through. But love like yours don't fade away. It settles deep, it chooses to stay. Your laughter lives inside my bones. Your memory feels like coming home. No matter where the world may go, my heart's already set in stone. I've seen love rise and I've seen it fall, but yours is the one that chase what isn't mine. Love ain't something you just find. It's something soft, something earned, something stayed, something learned. You taught me how to love with grace, not by rush but by embrace. Even time can pull apart what you planted in my heart. Maybe others come and go, but I already know. No one after you. The world can change, it's you. Even if I lose my way, even when the skies turn gray, my heart remains in view. There's no one after you. If forever ever calls my name, I'll answer yours just the same. Love like ours don't need a sign. It's already yours, already mine. Oh, no one after you. Not tomorrow, not in time. Even when the years have flown, even when we both have grown, this love will still be true. There's no one after you. No one after you. You had rooms filled up with light, glass chandeliers and marble white. I came from quiet streets at dawn, where love was all I leaned upon. Your hands felt warm but never free. So many eyes you had to please. We tried to meet between our worlds, but bridges burn when truth uncurls. They said I still walked away. Love should have been enough, but your world didn't stay. I'll keep you in the quiet, where love doesn't fade. Gold couldn't buy us, yet still we paid. If days grow slow and nights grow long, if voices fade like distant songs, I'll still remember how you breathe, the quiet warmth you gave to me. I've held your heart in gentle ways, across the dark, across the haze. Even when the world feels tired, your love remains my one desire. And if the stars begin to fall, I'll stay with you through it all, until my hands let go of time. I love you with this heart of mine, even when the clocks run slow, even when my body grows, I'll hold you close. You are my sign, until my hands, I'll stay through every line. Your love forever mine, even past the end of time. Memories begin to fade, if colors wash into the gray, your name will still remain inside, where love not spoken still resides. I don't need proof, I don't need sound, I know the truth when you're around. Some hearts don't wander, don't replace, they find one home, one single space. No matter where the hours flow, my love is one thing I still know. Until my hands let go of time, I'll hold your heartbeat close to mine. Even if the world moves on, even when we both are gone, this love is carved in every line. Until my hands, if all the seasons fade away, our love will still remain the same. Not if all the seasons fade away, our love will still remain the same. Not loud, not sharp, not forced to shine, just quietly yours, quietly mine. Until my hands let go of time, my love won't change, won't step aside. Even when the days unwind, even past the end of life, you're the one I call divine. Until my hands, let go of time. Your world was painted gold and white, ceiling's glowing every night, crystal glimmer on the floor, everything and more. But when I stepped into your space, I saw the loneliness you face. Your smile was quiet, faint and thin, a cage wrap you lit around your skin. And I learned real fast that love don't live in things that last. Rich walls, empty hearts, we live close but worlds apart. You had everything they praised, but nothing that could hold my gaze. Rich walls, empty hearts, so we can still fall apart. You had gold under your skin, but no home to keep loving. Oh, your beauty felt like distance. I tried but lost existence. Love can't live in ornaments. Rich walls, empty heart. They dressed your name in silver tone, told you love must match your throne. I came with hands that carry truth, no diamonds, just my heart for you. But truth don't shine in chandelier light, it flickers in the quiet night. You held me close but not to stay. You feared how love would look someday, and you chose the world they praise, not the one we almost made. Rich walls, empty hearts, every room felt miles apart. You had laughter made of glass, fragile, easy just to pass. Rich walls, empty hearts, a kingdom built but torn apart. You were royal in your part, but you couldn't keep my heart. Maybe love was just too better, too simple for the life you wear. You chose comfort, I chose truth. Both of us lost something too. Rich walls, empty hearts, we were shadows in the art. You stayed shining for the view. I walked away, loving you. Rich walls, empty hearts, rich walls, empty hearts, rich walls, empty hearts. Sometimes love is where it starts, but never where it ends. I walk through halls of silver shine, your story roses on the vine. I stood beside you quietly, like love was something we could keep. But every room had eyes that judge, every corner whispered once. You try to fit me in your space, but love can't live without a place. And I knew, even when you held me tight, I was only borrowed for the night. Your world was never mine, no matter how we tried. I held your heart inside my hands, but not the life you lived in. Granted, your world get swallowed by the crowd. Your world was never mine, even when our hearts aligned. We touched the stars at night. We tried, but stars can't stay one stay arise. Your world was never mine. No fault, no wrong, no crime. Just love we couldn't buy. Because your world was never mine. If I could love you in a place where names and titles don't replace the way your heartbeat felt in mine, we'd have been the kind that lasts in time. Your world was never mine, and I won't ask the world to change, but I remember how you said my name, soft like we would stay the same. Your world was never mine, but I loved you all the time. You held my hands like they were gold, even though they came from nothing at all. We laughed in places money couldn't hold, where every moment felt so small but full. But your world had velvet chairs and names, people measuring love by weight and fame. You said that love was worth the fall, but they reminded you of what you're owed, over and over. And I saw you disappear, not in distance but in fear. Love doesn't cost, but you do. Your heart wanted me, but your life wanted proof. I could have stayed, I could have fought, but I was never what they taught. Love doesn't cost, but you do. And you chose the world you knew. I wasn't priceless to them, just a memory again. Love couldn't pay for you. Love doesn't cost, but you do. I watch you fold beneath their voice, every tear a quiet choice. Your eyes said, I still want you here, but your steps walked me out of your fear. Maybe you'll love me in your sleep, when no one has the power to speak. But daylight breaks what night can hide, and your world can't let me inside. Maybe love was never weak, it's just the world that made you leave. Love doesn't cost, but you do. Your heart was honest, but empty rooms echo like stone. Remember, love was here for free, but free was something you couldn't be. Love doesn't cost, but you do. You gave me forever, just not in view. I'll hold your name beneath my breath, softly, quietly like the rest. Love doesn't cost, but you do. Came wrapped in silver light, diamonds glowing in your eyes. I came from quiet, humble nights, bare hands and open sky. You touched my heart like sunrise, soft and warm, no need to hide. But love's not just a tender flame, it's shackled to the world outside. And I saw it in your silence, the distance dressed in gold. I was too poor to be your heaven, not enough for where you're headed. You had dreams built from the stars, mine were smaller, held by scars. You reached upward, I stayed grounded, towards close but never landed. I was too poor to be your heaven, but your love still felt like mine. I held your heart so pure, but love alone ain't sure. You wanted more than yearning, I was too poor to be your heaven. You tried to meet me where I stood, barefoot on the edge of truth. But your outspoken velvet rooms, perfume, laughter, polished shoes. I saw you change to fit their gaze, slowly disappearing in the haze. Loving me was your escape, but escapes don't last, they fade. It wasn't love you lost, it was permission to stay. I was too poor to be your heaven, not the life your name was given. You were raised for shining halls, I was raised behind small walls. You looked back but couldn't follow, our future stayed unreachable, hollow. I was too poor to be your heaven, but you were always mine. Maybe in a world with no price to pay, we would have stayed, but love inside reality has rules we're forced to obey. I was too poor to be your heaven, but your memory stays precious, endless, even if you wear gold now. I was the one who knew you without. Some love is real but never given. I was too poor, I was too poor. I was too poor to be your heaven.